I just want to thank the Rogers High School JROTC for joining us for that. Before we begin, give them a hand. I forgot to mention, tonight is about reflection, recognition, and appreciation. So again, very happy that we're all here together. Before we begin our program, I'm going to read the People's Acknowledgement that we read at our school board meetings. Every community owes its existence and vitality to the generations from around the world who contributed their hopes, dreams, and energy to making the history that led to this moment. Some were brought here against their will, some were drawn to leave their distant homes in hope of a better life, and some have lived on this land since time immemorial. Truth and acknowledgement are critical to building mutual respect and connection across all barriers of heritage and difference. So we begin this meeting, this celebration, acknowledging that we are on the ancestral lands of the Spokane tribe of Indians and a multitude of tribes who are connected through shared history of trade, celebration, and resources. We make this acknowledgement to pay respect to their elders past and present, whose knowledge remains on the land. Please take a moment to consider the many legacies of violence, displacement, migration, and settlement that bring us together here today. And please join us in continuing to learn about such truths and actions that we can take towards restorative justice. Thank you. And I would now like to introduce and welcome Dr. Adam Swinyard.
Well, thank you everybody for being here. It's very symbolic that we're attending this celebration here in this setting and this stage, because over the next few days, thousands of students are going to walk across and receive their diploma, which is an amazing culmination of their efforts, their family support, and the amazing work that educators do every day inside of our schools. And that's what tonight is particularly about. It's about celebrating the individuals that have given so much of themselves, whether that's a teacher in the classroom, a classified staff member, a member of our community, students that are investing in making sure that every kid, no matter who you are, no matter where you come from, no matter what background or challenges you might have, there's hope for you to have a bright and successful future. And that's what public education is all about. And I worry we don't celebrate enough. I worry that sometimes we hear too much and too often about what's broken, what's wrong, where we disagree, how we could do better, and certainly some of those things exist. But it is infinitely important that we take an opportunity and celebrate and show gratitude. And tonight is about demonstrating that celebration and that gratitude, both to those of you that will continue the work and those of you that are preparing to head on to the next season and journey in your lives. So at this time, I'd like to now turn it over to Director Mike Weiser, who will be introducing one of our first awardees.
Good evening. The Dick Stannard Principal of the Year Award is given to a principal who modeled Dick's commitment to staff, students, and their school's neighborhood. This year, it's my honor to present the Dick Stannard Principal of the Year Award to Principal John Hammil. Come on up, John. Yes, you gotta come up here. Yep, sorry. While he's coming up, I'll say some nice things about him. So he's a reflective leader. He stays grounded in his values, always asking, how can we do better for kids? He's a relentless advocate. He pushes staff and students towards excellence while honoring every student's unique background. He's a creative problem solver. He brings innovative, servant-minded solutions to complex challenges. He's team-oriented. He supports his Northeast colleagues and leads with empathy and joy. And I had the pleasure of sitting in on his presentation of his school improvement plan to Dr. Swinyard and his leadership team a few months ago at the start of school. And he was sharing all the great things that Rogers did. Dr. Swinyard chimed in very appropriately with some great suggestions, best practices he'd seen at a conference or talking to other principals. And that happened 2 or 3 times. And each time and every time, John would say, either, oh yeah, we started that last year and it's going great, or we've been doing that for a long time, or I'm just starting that a couple months ago and we're making progress. So he's got a lot of tools in his toolbox, and he's a really innovative leader and well-deserving of this award. So you'd like to say a few words, John?
One, thank you. I appreciate this. I'm kind of humbling. And I wonder why my daughter didn't want to go to soccer practice today, as I see her back there saying that she was hurt. Thank you very much for this honor. I mean, it's very humbling. I have an amazing team and amazing staff that are absolutely incredible. And luckily, Tammy's here, our one retiree that's here. Thank you. This is just extremely humbling, and thank you. Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There's your plaque. Congratulations. Thank you, John. Congratulations again. I'd now like to introduce School Board Director Jenny Schlegel to present the Community Bridge Builder and Legacy Awards.
Good evening. This year, we're excited to introduce two special recognitions that honor the spirit of service and partnership within our community: the Community Bridge Builder Award and the Legacy Award. The Community Bridge Builder Award recognizes organizations that have stepped in with compassion, consistency, and a deep commitment to our students and families. These partners help bridge gaps and strengthen the connections that hold our community together. This year, we're proud to honor Treehouse. Their unwavering vision: every person impacted by foster care deserves the opportunity to shape their own future and build the life they dream of, is inspiring. Their support for students, their steady partnership, and their open-hearted collaboration remind us what's possible when community and education come together with heart and purpose. Please join me in congratulating Treehouse. It is now my pleasure to announce the 2024-2025 recipient of the SPS Legacy Award. The Legacy Award celebrates an individual whose long-standing dedication has left a lasting impression and impact on our schools, our students, and the generations to follow. It's about honoring whose influence continues to shape our work in meaningful ways. Spokane Public Schools is proud to honor Tony Lodge with the Legacy Award. We recognize her lifelong dedication to equity, health, and community empowerment. As the founder of the Native Project and a former SPS employee, Tony has been a powerful voice for people of color, especially Native youth. Her leadership has ensured that their voices are heard, their cultures are respected, and their needs met with compassion and care. Tony's legacy continues to inspire generations across Spokane. Please join us in celebrating Tony Lodge, a true champion of justice, service, and a meaningful change, and this year's Legacy Award recipient. I would like to introduce School Board Director Hillary Cozell to recognize our staff winner of the year's Exceptional Excellence Award.
Good evening. There are many staff at SPS schools that go above and beyond. Each month during the school year, classified staff and certificated staff are recognized through the Exceptional Excellence Award for leadership, going above and beyond for students and peers, profound engagement in their community, and inspiring personal accomplishments, and many more. At this time, I would like to invite all of the 2024-25 classified and certificated Exceptional Excellence Award winners to come up to the stage. As they make their way up, I want to take a moment to honor the deep commitment Spokane Public Schools staff show each day. Yes, you can come up. Yes. Their collective efforts shape learning environments where students feel known, deeply supported, and fully inspired. They're actively building schools defined by belonging, equity, and love. I will now read the names of all of our winners. Some may not be in attendance. However, we would still like to honor them. Please hold your applause until all classified staff have assembled. And if I get your name wrong, forgive me, it will be swirling in my brain for the next month. Sarah Averill, Frank Schade, Sharon Conat, Elaine Jacobs, Kim Fox, Katie Corbel, Betty Prenguber, Marissa Erickson. For certificated staff, please join me in congratulating these exceptional classified staff members. Again, please hold your applause until all certificated staff have assembled. Simeon Bergstedt, Valkyrie Anderson, Ayuko Mamono, David Montechuco, Stephen Stabell, Shannon Bone-Traeger, Sarah Goody, Rick Jones. Please join me in congratulating these exceptional staff once again. Bravo! Thank you for all you do. Thank you so much. I will ask Dr. Swinyard and School Board President Nikki Lockwood to come up and take a photo with the certificated and classified staff. And awardees, you may leave. You may go be seated. Thank you. And now I would like to introduce School Board Director Nicole Bishop to recognize our Engage in Real Life Award winners. Thank you.
Good evening. Each month throughout the school year, a student is selected for the Engage in Real Life Award for their engagement in their community, positivity, leadership, improvement, and other inspirational abilities. We invite this year's Engage in Real Life Award winners to join us on stage, and like before, as I read your name, please hold your applause until all students have assembled. We have Sophie Farrell, Atasha Velarde, Anastasia Audette, Sierra Lauber, Josie Cresci, Sylvie Washington, Young Win, and Elijah Tetzloff. Congratulations. And now I would like to introduce Deputy Superintendent Dr. Heather Bybee and our school area directors to present the 2024-25 Spokane Public Schools retirees. Thank you.
All right, good evening, everyone. Before we begin celebrating each of our incredible retirees, I wanted just to pause and say thank you. Thank you to everyone here, and especially to our honorees. No matter your role, whether you've worked in classrooms, kitchens, offices, or buildings, you've made Spokane Public Schools stronger. You've shown your students, your families, and one another that what you do truly matters. This celebration isn't just about what you did, but how you did it, with care, commitment, and with heart. As you step into this next chapter, we hope you carry with you the pride of knowing that your work mattered. You've helped shape the district, and your legacy will live on in the people that you touched. Now let's take a moment to celebrate each of you. We ask that you hold your applause until each group of retirees has been recognized. Starting first, we'll be honoring those who have served across our central office departments and programs. These are the folks who've supported every school and program across the city, whether in payroll or purchasing or technology, curriculum, nutrition, facilities, and countless other systems that keep the district running. So with that, any person from the central office is here to be honored. Just wait. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to move on. Thank you, central office staff. Another thing that we believe in Spokane is we really believe in making this big city feel small. That's why we've organized our schools into feeder patterns so that students, staff, and families can feel a sense of continuity, connection, and belonging from preschool through high school. It's about building a true community where people know each other, support each other, and grow together. And it's in that spirit that we celebrate you today, retirees who have helped create that sense of home in every corner of our city. And with that, I'd like to welcome the Executive Director of the Shadle Park Feeder Pattern to introduce the retirees from that region, Mr. Clint Price.
Thank you. I'd like to invite our administrators from the Shadle Feeder Pattern. We love everyone and go Highlanders. For those of you, as we switch to the feeder pattern model, our feeder pattern consists of the following schools: Balboa, Brown, Indian Trail, Linwood, Madison, Ridgeview, Westview, Woodridge, Map, Montessori, Sauk, Flett, and Shadle Park High School. I'd like to invite up our folks from our region. Grab my list of names, because it's not in the book. Lori Thompson. Stacy Higgins. Lynette Hippoff. Marla Keys. Kitty Hennessy. And Pat Warren. Thank you to the Shadle Feeder Party. Congratulations. Do you guys have a list of folks? Do you guys have the list of your folks? And now I'd like to introduce Lori Morrison from the Rogers Feeder Pattern. I don't have any others.
I'm going to figure it out.
I have one of yours.
That's good.
Oh, it's right here.
That's good. All right. Good afternoon. I'm Lori Morrison, and I'm the Area Director for the Northeast Feeder Pattern. At this time, I see the Shadle Park administrators having a seat. If I could invite the Northeast administrators to come and join Sandra over at the receiving line. It is my pleasure to welcome retirees from the Northeast feeder pattern. And if I could have all retirees from the Northeast feeder pattern come up on this side of the stage, just go ahead and enter up here and join me up on stage now. And while you make your way up to the stage, I would like to mention the schools in the Northeast feeder pattern. They include Rogers High School, Spokane Gary Middle School, Shaw Middle School, On Track Academy, New Tech Skills Center, and the following elementary schools: Arlington Elementary, Bemis, Cooper, Lidgerwood, Longfellow, Regal, and Whitman. So any retirees from the Northeast feeder pattern? Come join me. Hi, Jolene Olson from Longfellow Elementary, and Doug Jocelyn from Longfellow, and Jolene from Regal. And at this time, I'll welcome up Nikki Golden, Executive Director for the North Central region. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. My apologies. Oh, two more. Yay, you're Rogers. All good. Tamara Schumacher. And Frank Enslemlow. All right, at this time, I would like to introduce Nikki Golden.
All right, thank you, principals from the Northeast feeder pattern. After you shake your hands, the principals from the North Central feeder pattern will exchange spots. And if you are a retiree from the North Central feeder pattern, if you would bring your card up that you were given, that would be great, and you'll come up this way, and I'll read your name as soon as they switch spots. Again, I'm Nikki Golden. I'm the Area Director for the North Central feeder pattern, and it is my pleasure to welcome the retirees from the North Central feeder pattern. While they make their way up to the stage shortly here, and you can start making your way now if you'd like. Yes, that's you. I see you. You can make your way up here. I'm going to read the schools in our feeder pattern. Go Wolfpack, here we go. North Central High School, Glover Middle School, Yasuhara Middle School, the Community School, the Engagement Cooperative at Bryant, Audubon, Finch, Garfield, Holmes, Logan, Stevens, and Willard Elementary. At this time, I'd like to welcome Nancy Dahl. Congratulations. Susie Young. Thank you. David Holberg. All right, and now I'd like to welcome up School Director Jeremy Oakes, who is going to announce the retirees from the Southeast and the Southwest feeder patterns.
Good evening. I am Jeremy Oakes, and I am the Area Director of the Southwest feeder pattern. It is my pleasure to welcome retirees from the Southeast and the Southwest feeder patterns. If I could have all retirees from the Southeast and Southwest feeder pattern kind of follow the same progression. If you could bring your cards up as you come over here and come up this side of the stage, then we will mention that. While they make their way up on stage, I would like to mention the schools in the Southeast and Southwest feeder patterns. They include Lewis and Clark High School, Ferris High School, Peppersack Middle School, Sacagawea Middle School, Chase Middle School, and the following elementary schools: Adams, Francis Scott, Franklin, Hamblin, Grant, Hutton, Lincoln Heights, Jefferson, Moran Prairie, Mullen Road, Roosevelt, Reuben Trejo Dual Language Academy, Wilson, Odyssey Tessera, and Spokane Virtual. Okay, come on up. Yeah. Mary Myrie. Patty Irwin. Elizabeth Coyote. Yes. Zig Pavey. Polly Milholland. Petty Krengruber. Carolyn Soderquist. Congratulations. Amy Whitsitt. Hey guys, how are you? Good. Sue Pfeiffer. Ready? George Pfeiffer. Okay, and I'd like to introduce Dr. Adam Swinyard for closing remarks.
Well, as we close things out, we have just a couple more individuals to recognize, and so Director Lockwood is going to join me at the podium. One of the things that we believe really deeply in our school district is student voice. And it's amazing that when we authentically listen to kids, how it can so deeply inform our decisions to better serve them. And something that we're very proud of in Spokane Public Schools, it's actually something that doesn't happen everywhere across our state, is that annually 2 students are selected through a very formal interview process to become student advisors to the school board. These students give their time and come to school board meetings. Yes, they come to school board meetings, and they diligently sit and listen and provide feedback and become an important part of the conversation. So I'm going to turn it over to Director Lockwood to announce their names, and we'll hand them their awards.
This is one of the hardest things we do every year, is to pick the 2, because we have so many amazing students. But we have 2 great student advisors this year. Lauren Erickson, you want to come on up? Lauren is from Shadle and graduating. She's a senior. She's just brought so much good information to us from Shadle, and a lot of enthusiasm and a love of art. Yes. Right? This is very impromptu. I didn't know I was going to say any of this, but she's been amazing. So there you go. Thank you. And do we need to come and get a photo with? Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay. And now Miley Asperas can come up. There you go. So Miley is from Ferris High School. Sorry, it took me a moment. And she gives us such good information from Ferris and the feeder pattern, and she is in choir, in leadership in the choir. And they went all the way to state this year, right? State champion choir there. So, yeah, thank you, Miley.
Well, thank you for taking some time out of your really busy schedules to be here. This is the first time we've held this event, and it's, again, such an appropriate place for us to gather and such an important purpose to, again, celebrate all the amazing individuals that make what happens in our school possible on a daily basis. I'd like to thank, we have all of the SPS principals are here, and thank you. This is a very, very busy time for principals. No matter what they do, they have to do 10,000 things in 1 week, and this is the week, so please give our principals a round of applause. Thank you for being here. And then also, we have 5 individuals that are the true volunteers of Spokane Public Schools, and that is our school board. These are non-paid elected positions, and every district's a little bit different, whether you're a district of 5,000 or 30,000. In a district our size, it's a sizable amount of work. It's a massive amount of information. The reading that is required for them to come to school board meetings and be informed and make huge decisions that impact 6,000 employees and 30,000 students is quite the endeavor to take on, particularly given that they do it out of the goodness of their heart. They do it because they believe in the mission, because they care about kids, and because they want our community to be the best place that it can be. So please join me in thanking our 5 school board members for their service. And with that, Dr. Bybee was very clear that this program would be less than 60 minutes. So I think we have accomplished that in efficiency. We're so proud to celebrate with you. Retirees, again, thank you so much for giving your life to our students and our community. And we wish you all well and have a beautiful, beautiful summer evening, almost summer evening. Thanks, everyone. Take care.